Greetings and salutations, Wastelanders and Wanderers. My name is Oskapt.
And Noodle Pants.
And I don't think we had any intro music. I don't know why that was. That was real weird.
Oh, no, You're right. I don't think we did have intro music. Did we have intro music, you guys? Welcome, everyone, all of our fishermen and fisher ladies and fisher thems. Everyone is hunting for the axolotls. And we have a poll going, asking you how that's going. And so far, people have caught either one or none at all, with some of you having caught many.
Yes. Somebody actually gave me 5 of them before I caught my first one. I have since caught one of my own, and I have shared that one with some level 19 player that was hanging out at my camp.
Oh, that was cute. Yeah. She was like, whoa, an axolotl.
Right. Level 700 just dropped an axolotl on her face.
Wow, Isaac says I've caught 6 of them.
You must have an upgraded
thank
rod.
You. We will talk about rods today, and rod sizes and rod quality, because not all rods were created equal, my friends. And Oskapt here will be our rod master today.
Oh, I thought, okay. Don't sign me up for everything that entails.
Cha.
Oh, Grishnock super chatted with some lyrics that are near and dear to our hearts.
Go for it. Read it.
So let's continue. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. If you missed our live stream 2 weeks ago, I actually a-cappellaed some Celine Dion for everybody, and it actually got us a copyright claim because apparently I sung it well enough that YouTube thought we had played a real a cappella version of it. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of flattering in that sense.
Yes, YouTube thought I was a woman. I'm very flattered.
I was thinking YouTube thought you were a singer.
Okay, all right. Glass half full, I see.
Men can hit high notes.
True, that's true.
You know, Radiohead.
No. Yeah. Muse, same band.
Muse, yes.
I just jumped into a random world and started a team, so I didn't join anybody's world in particular. Oh my god, it's like I'm going to turn my thunderstorm station off because that's really annoying. So if any of y'all want to follow me, you are welcome to do so.
A little birdie told me that we're going to get a new weather station in the Atomic Shop today.
Is that so?
Yes, though it's complicated. It's not technically a weather station. Triglide, welcome to the party.
Okay, that you're late, brother. Cat from Mars says it's easier for men to hit high notes. Why do you think that is? I'm curious.
Under certain circumstances, for sure.
Under circumstances, yeah. Well, under certain stances. There you go. That's the answer. Under certain stances, high notes are easy.
Oh my god, you scared River.
She heard me?
Oh, yeah, she heard you. She's alarmed.
Oh.
She's like, oh. She's like, oh, he's in distress up there in his room.
We actually just have somebody run through our camp? We did.
Yes, we did. You have Dirty Diana walking there in the background, but also during the filming of the intro, there was a player running back and forth.
There was a photo bomber.
Yeah, and they wore the same outfit as us.
Oh, well, perfect. But nice to be in harmony.
Yes, but they were too shy to sit down with us.
Aww. Well, if you see us just sitting there doing exactly what it looks like we're doing right now, we are probably filming, and as long as you're not a duck, you're welcome to participate in that. But if you show up and start doing weird stuff, we'll
just bounce to a different server and
we'll just go to a private server team only and we should have segments of photo bombers where we put them up as shorts.
Yeah. Oh, we get some
One of the
great
things that
ones.
Noodle and I do absolutely love is the sessions that we have, our outro, where all of you all join us and, we hang out and say goodbye together. We think that's great. We take pictures of those and they pop up periodically when the game is loading different scenes, and they're always nice memories.
Yeah, those are my favorites. Everyone takes different poses and all the costumes. Silly things happen. Speaking of costumes, they were asking in the live chat, what is our shared outfit of the day?
This is the fisherman's outfit, right? Not the special fisherman's outfit? I think it's the regular fisherman's outfit.
What they mean is, what will we all wear on
the special outfit of the day.
Yes.
Well, the mole rats are taking their time today processing the atomic shop. As soon as the mole rats are done, we'll see if there's an item in the atomic shop. Otherwise, you know what, let me just...
Pick something cool.
Y'all know this is like pre-recorded, right? So we can jump to my screen and you're not going to be like, what? Okay.
Someone suggested nurse uniforms. Okay, I think many people have those.
Yeah, we want something that people have. So we've got
We
a
may-
lab coat, birthday suit.
It may be a birthday suit. Having seen some of the atomic shop, we may have to go with Stars and Stripes.
Oh, they're rolling out. They are rolling out 4th of July stuff already. Well, it looks like the mole rats are done. So shall we jump over there and you can take us away and we can see if there's something in there?
Yes, give me just a few seconds to take control back. Jump back up to the top of the shop.
Quack outfit.
Oh, the quack outfit. Is that the one with the freaky mask?
That one's kind of cool. This is. That's pretty weird looking. I don't know I don't know how many people have that though. Didn't even know I had it.
Triglite suggests we all go naked. Of course, the
He's a
real
dude.
birthday suit. Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
There it is, the new quote-unquote weather station, which is tricky. This device is called weather station, but this one makes fireworks.
While it's not a weather station, I think that's really cool because it's going to launch fireworks up into the sky, and our current firework thingy-madoodjiggers don't do that.
Exactly.
They're more
if it
little
actually ground rockets, yes. If it actually looks like it looks in this picture, I think it's going to be glorious. Obviously, I'll be purchasing this today and reviewing it. Next up, we have the Patriotic Bash Bundle. Stars and Stripes. We saw all of this in a data mine a couple of months ago, and there was some cool stuff, if memory serves me right. Lots of reskins.
Nurse outfits.
Nurse outfits, nice.
Yeah, let me see. He's suggesting it by actually putting one on. So let me see if I have one. I'm going to go down into my
I
shelter.
think
Continue.
I have a pink one. So you have this outfit, I think. Oh, Triglide, what costume is tomorrow's stream? Tomorrow we can all be naked. Wednesday stream, naked day.
I think we should do that. Yeah, let's just all run around the wasteland naked and freak everybody out. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay, so this bundle, for anyone who loves Stars and Stripes, is actually quite cool. There's a lot of stuff here. And just with the things in this bundle, you can decorate your camp and make it super festive.
Do I have
the birthday?
I guess we can, as long as it's not a item with the little Atom logo or like a Fallout First item, we can make them and share them. But it looks like most of what I've got is Atomic Shop.
The Birthday Bash Bundle I find to be confusing because it is not Fallout 76's birthday. It's kind of random,
America's
but...
It has the cake!
It has the cake. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, the cake is back. Everyone's been waiting for this cake. It didn't come around on Fallout birthday, but here it is. I don't know if it's offered individually. We will look right now. But the
Noodle
birthday
says
cake...
everybody's been waiting for the cake, and by waiting,
Yeah.
she means everybody's been really freaking pissed off that it didn't get
Exactly.
made available for free last year.
People were just mad, and it's still not available for free. It's available as part of this 1,800 atom bundle full of useless junk that you probably don't need. So really, it's an 1,800 atom birthday cake, which they should have given to us for free. But we'll see in a second if it's also available as an individual purchase. So honestly, it's worth it. If they're selling it for 250 atoms or even 300 atoms, it's totally worth it. Everyone wants the birthday cake. More
What's
Americana.
the nurse outfit called? Is it like Guinevere's thing?
Guinevere has her own outfit, but nurses' outfits is just nurses' outfits.
Okay, well, I can't craft it. Is it something we can find in the game?
Yes, I think they're just laying around the wasteland.
All right, I'll see if I can dig one up.
The Americana
Or if anybody has one.
painted a Nuka-Cola machine. 500 atom skin for your Nuka-Cola machine. If you're into the theme and you don't have this type of Nuka-Cola machine, sure. The machine itself is absolutely worth 500 atoms. The skin for the popcorn machine. Again, for the dinosaurs among us, we probably don't care because we have all these items. But if you don't already own the resource collector itself, getting it in this color scheme is pretty cool. This gun, we had some confusion about this weapon and the stock on it. And apparently that is actually how it was in real life. It's really weird. It's like this upside down.
I was like talking smack about how it was upside down, like the stock was upside down, and a bunch of y'all came in and schooled me on it. So thank you for that.
Yeah, they did. The canopy that oskapt and I think will not actually survive a light breeze. Now,
Yeah, so in Chile, those are called toldos, and you can even stake that thing to the ground, and it doesn't matter. When the wind gets up underneath it, it's like Marilyn Monroe's skirt. There's nothing you can do.
nothing. What's the difference between what's the difference between the slime cake and the birthday cake? The only difference is that the slime cake gives you 30 rads, and the birthday cake does not. All the other buffs are the same.
Noodle thinks the slime cake is cooler. I think the birthday cake is cooler, but, you know.
The slime cake is green. I love it. Patriotic bottle plushie for 250. That is huge. Look at that plushie next to a dude. It's like human size. And of course, a Cappy plushie to go with it. That is also freakishly large. 250 atoms.
I haven't even been in the game for like 10 minutes and my game crashed. I wasn't even doing anything.
Really? Already?
Yeah, I was just like walking across the street. It's like, do you want to report this to the developers? Because like we totally care.
The Daring Adventure Bundle. Rip Daring was my favorite season. This was season 16. And this is the jetpack skin that I'm rocking on my jetpack. You guys often ask me about it. This is it. It's the Rip Daring skin on the jetpack. Now, all the armor...
Can I share my theory?
Okay.
I have a theory. I have a theory about when you encounter something that is in a series, and what I want to know is, like, you guys have to tell us in the chat, or you have to tell me in the chat. Tell me if this also holds true for you. Think of, like, a band that you like, or a band that you liked as a kid, and think of their best album. And then figure out if their best album was the first album of theirs that you heard. And in most cases... I think it's true. So Noodle just said that Rip Daring was her favorite season. Rip Daring was the first season that we played from beginning to end. We actually joined in the season prior to that. The first season that we played where we actually knew what a season was. Mm-hmm. When I think of bands, I think of like The Cure. And I'm like, oh, their best album was Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, which is the first album that I listened to. Though they have other albums that were good. Depeche Mode is different. I first listened to Black Celebration. But I think that Music for the Masses was probably their best.
Yeah, now that I think of
let
it,
me know,
like,
let me
all
know in the chat.
My favorite bands, yeah, their best albums are the first album that I've listened, and that explains it about the seasons. You're right. I didn't think it would translate to something other than music, but I think it does.
your defining experience is the best in most cases. There are certainly some situations in which your first experience is not the best.
Occasionally, yes.
We'll just leave that at that.
The True Power Bundle. We have Power Armor stations. This station is quite significant for any kind of a garage build or a military build. Like, look how tiny the Power Armor looks in it. This thing is humongous. And of course, we have some manly man looking weapons. Very, very specific bundle. The Clean City Housing Bundle comes with actually my least favorite building kit. I do love these picket fences, especially the broken ones. And some of the clean furniture I really like for the modern builds. This bed is excellent. This fireplace I've never used. I find it to be a nuisance. And the building kit, I kid you not, this is my least favorite. I wouldn't actually recommend it. And you can see by the price tag on this bundle, it's not really full of high-end items. So there's some filler that they threw in for us. Cat from Mars has a nurse's uniform for oskapt. Thank you, Triglide.
Oh, that's good, because I am running around trying to find one, and I don't see this there. Cat, I'm on my way.
So I have not yet seen the birthday cake as an individual item, which is kind of lame. That they never gave it to us on their birthday. They're not going to give it to us on July 4th. They're forcing us to get it in an 1800 atom bundle.
Fair. They did give it to us for free when they first gave it to us.
But what about the new players who are just joining?
If I join a company and it's like my first day of work, am I automatically going to be given all of the bonuses that everybody got the previous year?
I suppose not. But if you
Right.
wait long
Why should you be entitled to something that happened before?
Mayhaps
got
not for free, but I think it should at least be offered as an individual.
It was like, oskapt,
purchase.
shut the hell up.
Yeah, seriously. Alrighty, Forbidden Dig Site. I have this shelter, and I'm happy to show it to you guys if you want. It has dinosaur remains. It's one of the coolest shelters that we have. It comes with regular cave shelter lighting, as well as actual lights that you can turn on and off. Now, they're pretty ghastly, but they are there, and it's a little bit more to work with than what we usually get in the shelter. The dinosaur bones are absolutely worth it. So I'm happy to share that one with you. We have, let's see, we have a black shovel backpack, very cool. We call this Love Shovel, a backpack with a little tactical shovel. I like it. Very cool outfit. I'm not gonna make people buy this so we can run this together, but for 450, this is pretty cool. I like it.
We got a stalker outfit?
A stalker outfit,
like-
yes.
Yeah, like it
Well,
could just be,
I like the trench
whatever
coat
oskapt is wearing
version
on
of
any
it.
given day. Wait till you see my outfit for the day.
Chrome
ladies and
paint for the
gentlemen. I present you
minigun.
with-
Oh my god.
Hold on. There's
Oh
oskapt.
my, I was not prepared for that. Wow.
All right, everybody, get your nurses' outfits on. That is the outfit for the day.
Nurses' outfits. Okay, as far as building kits go, this is one that I would absolutely recommend. The Haunted House kit is gorgeous, and it's only 350 atoms. In this picture, they show it with the porch kit, and I think that's misleading. You're not actually getting it in the build kit. So that picture right there, that's false advertising. Don't fall for it. You will only get the walls, and that's it. You're not even getting, oh yes, you are getting a roof with it. No floors, no porches, just the walls and the roofs. But For 350 atoms, it's 100% worth it. Love, love, love this building kit. And we're almost done. Don't forget to grab your free lawn flamingo with the twinkle lights.
Oh no, it's a powered lawn flamingo. That's even better. I have the flamingos.
This has the twinkle lights on it. It's very cute. Don't forget to grab it. It's free.
Yeah.
Free
so
supply
some of you might have
package.
just seen the screen flickering a little bit and like that. So we've been experimenting with ways to get around the fact that the game is just way too dark. So we have a slight bit of color correction to lighten it, and I'm curious to know which one you guys prefer. That's the light version, that's the dark version. The dark version in the Atomic Shop actually looks okay, but the light version I think is going to do a better job if we go into any place. God, everybody's dancing around me, so I'm yelling.
It's fine, you sound fine. If you are Fallout first, do consider the tool shed bundle. I have this tool shed set up in my camp. Oskapt has this tool shed set up in his camp. We love this little prefab. It's insanely adorable. It's much bigger than a tool shed. We actually use it as little houses, like a guest house, a little bedroom, a little workbench house. It's pretty cool. This chair is new. Might be cool to give it a shot.
Not. I don't think it's new.
New-ish, yes. It's a recent addition to the game. Up here, we might have one of the jackalopes there, mounted jackalope head. Trees, you know I'm always advertising getting trees. This dude in a wheelbarrow, I absolutely love. And everyone's favorite, the red grasses, which I always make fun of, but they actually saved my ass quite a few times when I had to hide hovering objects in my camp. This is actually a really well put together, kind of a quaint little camp bundle. So if you Fallout first, consider it for 900 atoms. The Gone Fishing emote is still up for free. Don't miss it. It's super cute. And that is all. The rest of this we've already seen. But again, for Fallout first, if you don't have this, the Pavilion Kit, everyone's portable fishing camps, including Oskapt's portable fishing camp, is made with these. It's quite perfect for that purpose. So if you don't yet have the Pavilion Kit, I mean, you can make amazing things with it outside of a portable fishing camp, but for that purpose, it's just ideal. And of course, everyone needs a dollfish on their wall. That is it. I am going to switch out to my character, see if I have atoms. If I don't, I'm going to have to purchase some. And then we'll buy that firework weather station and give it a go. Over to you.
I will... Oh, we're already over to me, baby. So I'll show you the tool shed that Noodle was just talking about. Here it is deployed in my camp. And she's right. It is bigger than you would expect. It's also one of the first ones that whoever the company is that makes these things for Bethesda made that properly sinks into the ground. So you've got, nice... I'm stuck. You can sink it into pretty much anywhere that you want it to be. And inside, it's kind of what you would expect. The walls have some funkiness about them. Like, I can't hang a display on this wall here. I don't know why. But I'm able to put displays on other walls. However, they go up at different positions. So, like here, the display only fit at that height. But here, put one up higher, which to me makes more sense. Can't put it high up here. You can only put it here. Posters only go down below. It's a little weird in that regard, but that's also par for the course for Bethesda prefab. They behave strangely. I see some of y'all have figured out that I reset my camp, so now everybody's hanging out over here. That's cool. The grasses,
the red grasses,
the grasses and the trees, they go really, really far in making your camp more immersive. You can see that I have some trees like that one and that one. And there's one back here. These I added because they filled in the space quite nicely. And then You get a chance to pick up the stash box stumps. Those are also really good if you're looking to build an immersive forest camp. And then the grasses themselves, well, I have no idea what just happened there, are really good for hiding ugliness. So here they are, there's grass, there's a bush, and it's hiding the fact that like these rocks that I sort of fake stacked the trailer on top of don't really sit on the ground right, but it enables, you know, this like suspension of disbelief. And I'm using it over here as well to hide a little bit of gap on the left side of my cooking station there. That's, I guess, over here as well. They're just really nice for filling in the gaps.
Always fill the gaps.
That's kind of all that I have to... Oh, we got... All right, more showing up in the nurse's outfits. Very
nice.
Are you logged in and ready for me to switch back to you? Or should I keep stalling?
No, keep stalling. I am super stuck.
Okay. I don't think that the camp video that Noodle did you show them the inside of the treehouse?
I did.
Okay. Well.
But you can show it again.
If any of y'all want to have a sleepover, I made this place up for you. I think it would be funnier if I put like a super creepy dude in the corner.
Yeah,
like a mannequin wearing a stalker outfit.
Yes.
Because obviously this is a place for grown-ups.
Obviously. Your bedroom was a huge hit with everyone.
Yes, that's a place for grown-ups. I'll show them.
They said it is
haven't seen the camp
indeed
video.
an immersive and a practical camp.
There you go. Much unlike my bedroom in the real world.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They say you should put a clown in the treehouse.
A clown! The animatronic clown. You all are so right. This camp is like super duper out of budget.
I will absolutely show the weather station. I need to actually buy it, you guys. I have to actually go into the main menu, buy the atoms, and then go and buy the weather station, and then deploy it. And then we will take a look at it. That's what you're all waiting on.
Happen.
In the meantime, I will play fireworks sounds for you to get you in the mood. Somebody just showed up. There's a fireworks weather station.
Everybody's sleeping up here. That's so cool.
You're having a sleepover. Yes, people who are just rolling in. We just did the Atomic Shop update. And oh my god, I'm having the worst luck signing in anywhere. We just did the Atomic Shop review. If you want to play the video back a bit, you will see all the items that are new to today's selection. One, I have atoms. I don't need to buy them. I am rich. We'll buy the weather station. I think I got them from
you and I are going to have a talk. You and I are going to have a talk after this. The correct thing is, I am totally out of atoms. I don't have any atoms. I need donations. Speaking of donations.
Yes, our goal is $350, and we're like $5 into it.
We are $26 into our $350 goal. This is an ad-free stream because you guys have been doing a really great job with your donations to keep the streams running ad-free. So we are, let me get, let me see, today is the 17th, so we are ad-free today. We are already ad-free for next week, but there's still a fair amount of distance to cover to get us to ad-free for the week after.
Somebody's fighting your clown.
Oh yeah, that's Geezer Dude. See if I can stretch this out. Yeah, the week after would be July 1st, which is not July 4th, but
close.
Cool to have a nice ad-free
experience.
Experience.
I want some mannequins, but I'm not sure which ones. There are 3 kinds. There are the regular standing mannequins. You can't go wrong with those. They're classic. Then last week we got new mannequins with two poses. One that's kind of putting all the weight on one hip and showing the victory sign with the bunny ears with the fingers. I don't like those. I think they're a little too weird. But then there's another one that's really lovely, and I showed that last week. So if you want to pop up last week's live stream after this show, you can check them out. I do a full demo of them. And those are the 1930s dance style pose. I think they're just amazing, and I would recommend those. They are still available in the Atomic Shop. Okay, I am finally in your world and in my lovely, lovely fishing camp. And I will now deploy. Isn't it cool? It's getting so trashy. I love my lily pads. Oh, I can walk everywhere. I used to fall into the water all the time. But now you can get everywhere. I have my sea monster. And I put up my boat. My mermaid. I love my camp. I was going to rebuild my fishing camp, but I started adding stuff to it from the school board, and it's kind of organically growing, like the antique shop did. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm going to remove my Radstorm weather station, and we're going to deploy. Now I'm thinking maybe I should put it like up here if it's actually going to produce fireworks.
I don't think it's going to need a clear view of the sky. I'm 100% sure it's a Bethesda product, so like if you put it inside of a house, the fireworks will still appear.
Really? If I just put it here, it's okay?
Yeah, I think you just like put it anywhere. It'll be fine.
Okay. I will put it here.
Otherwise, if it actually is obstructed by things, then you can just make an LA protest camp.
There's that. Okay, here it is. Look.
Okay, it's kind of like some laser gun looking stuff. And then, anything happen in the sky? Kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna pop into camera mode. There it is.
Really far away.
And kind of small. Oh, that one was good.
That one was nice. Okay.
So, okay. Look, now we're getting big ones. It's not a continuous, your sky is covered with fireworks. Nice sound effects, too. Thing, I have headphones on and our dog Foxtail can't hear this. He hates fireworks. Oh, look at that one. That one looks like the cremator.
Yeah, it probably is the same animation.
Probably.
All right, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. I like the glowy on the horizon. I like the sound effects. I think if it was more than this, it would be overwhelming. It's not the Vegas fireworks 4th of July show or New Year's show. Yeah, that would be extreme. But for something...
Extremely annoying.
Extremely annoying, yeah. But this, I like it. Definitely, yeah, those arching pink rounds, I think, are cremator animation.
Still not sold on this this color correction. Like, I think it looks washed out. I'm going to turn it off.
It actually looks like that on my TV as well. There's fog.
Yeah, I think... I'm going to turn it off unless we go into someplace dark. Okay. I think this looks nicer.
Yeah, you're right.
We were playing and streaming a really, really dark game last night, so we added this to make that lighter, because it was literally like pitch black. It was embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
We thought that it would be helpful in Fallout, but I think it's not as helpful as it could be.
There you go, kids. A fireworks station.
You think it's worth the $12?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a curiosity. Certainly, it screams celebration. So putting something like this out that doesn't require triggers. All of our other things, you have to have like pressure plates and whatnot to set them off. This just continues in your camp. And if you're like oskapt, you can put it on the switch and turn it on and off as you like. I would have liked to see a few more colorful explosions in the sky. I feel like I really have to look for them. You know how it is with weather stations. It's never going to please everyone. But I am certainly... Is this a weather station? Yes, this is a new weather station. So the term doesn't actually apply. It's just that this type of camp item is called weather station. But of course, fireworks are not a type of weather. So it's a little bit misleading in that sense. But they're like ambiance stations. We have rain, we have thunderstorm, we have fog, we have snow, we have aurora. Like aurora isn't weather, it's an atmospheric effect. So probably weather station is no longer a good term for these machines, but that's the term we're stuck with. Petunia, thank you.
Aw, thank you, Petunia.
Alrighty,
I hope your family emergency is okay.
Yes. Let me see what I have for a nurse's outfit. Yeah, what was the nurse's outfit called? Was it nurse's outfit?
Asylum worker's outfit is what Kat gave me.
Okay, I have a pink one. And I have a white one if anyone needs it.
Nice. I am off catching fish in the Divide to get my fishing quota today to get some improved bait so that... What was... Oh. That was really funny. So you were standing there and then Kat's weapon came into view and she like raised it up.
Quite magnificent.
But that's all I could see. Yeah, I think there's a message there.
Yeah, look at that. Wow, very impressive dragon. That's... Yeah. Beautiful. Oh my God. Now I can't tell if somebody's shooting off a what do you call it? A cremator, if it's my weather station.
Put all my weather stations on switches so that when I'm annoyed by them, I can just turn them off.
Yes, that's a very good idea. Alrighty, what shall we do?
I'm fishing, and then I need to catch 4 more fish here, and then I'll get more improved bait, and then we can talk about fishing strategies, or we can do whatever people want. We can run the dailies. Since the member stream will be on Xbox, I could actually do dailies and weeklies on PlayStation today, because I'm going to have to do them anyway. You want to run around and do those with me?
Yes.
You in my world?
Thank you, Kat.
You are. I see. You're...
Sentius, thank you. Sentius just gifted 10 Gamer Aviator memberships. Welcome, members. Tomorrow we have a members-only stream. Join it. Oskapt, you never got your Red Bull.
No, I was going to come down and get it in a minute.
Why don't you switch to your screen and I will deliver you this Red Bull in person.
Actually, this one also has a filter still applied to it. One moment. Filters. Let's turn that off. Yeah, like it's subtle, right? It's just like a little too pushed out with the gamma turned up. How many of you all are sick of fishing, huh? How many of you find yourself... Oh, wow, and my label didn't change either. That's weird. Well, I'm definitely not Noodle. I don't know why it says I'm Noodle. So how many of you fish and then like wonder why you're fishing? When you're like, I don't even like fishing. Why am I doing this? Ocelot 6, turned down the fishing quest for one of my oh, Noodle had her mic on when she brought me that Red Bull. Turned down the fishing quest for one of my alts, another couch. Yeah, I am bothered by some of the dupe plans that I'm getting, but yesterday was a really good day, and I got 2 real mods, which I can actually show you those and talk about them here after I catch this last fish. There's a mod I got a couple of days ago that I thought I wasn't going to like, but I've been using it, and I really like it. Catches sawgills.
Back.
Hooray!
Alrighty,
Let's look
I am
at the mods real quick. We're going to look at fishing reel mods.
fishing reel mods.
Fishing rod mods. Rod mod!
Rod mod is
Team
very
Rod.
catchy.
Alright, I'm still working on my Mark III reel. I need to catch a couple more of those ashen ambushers. This is the mod that I did not think I would like. Waz thinks, is tomorrow PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
It's PlayStation. Sorry, Triglide. Okay, thanks, Waz. So we won't do the weeklies today. Okay, so advanced drag. I was running stabilized gear ratio, and I looked at advanced drag. God, that thunderstorm is really loud. Hang on a second. I find myself just trying to yell over it. Let's make that go away. Isn't it nice to have a switch on there?
You sound fine.
Okay, so I was running, what was I running? Improved bearings. Yeah, I was running improved bearings, which I liked because it has a decent reel-in speed. And I saw that advanced drag lowers the reel-in speed. And I was like, oh, I don't really know. But it increases the line strength. And what I thought was that I needed to be able to reel the fish in faster. But for the larger fish, having a stronger line appears to make them move away more slowly. So if you've noticed, when you have a big fish on the line, like you reel them in a little bit and then they move away really far. So you can't win. You like reel them in 2 and they go out 5. So eventually they're going to get to the outside edge unless you're lucky and you can tire them out with 4 attempts before they reach the outside edge, at which point you've got a little bit of time to reel them in. Well, advanced drag makes them move away less. So even though the reel-in speed is slower than with improved bearings, I found that it dramatically improved my ability to catch some of the large fish, and that's when I started getting the stuff that I need for my Mark III reel. That's a Red Bull you hear in the background.
Heard it.
Then yesterday I got stabilized gear ratio. And I also thought I wasn't going to like it. Remembering my thoughts about advanced drag, I went ahead and put it on. This reduces the size of the catch zone, but increases the rotation speed. However, it decreases the line strength. I don't like it as much as advanced drag. You lose big fish, and I think advanced drag is the best. Now I'll see how this performs with the Mark III reel. What we can do is I can turn my mission in here and get the improved bait for today, and then I can move this camp back to Commieland. No, not Commieland. Ash Heap. And we can fish there, and I can show you some of my strategies, because I just saw Achroma 6 says I've done the first quest, but being older means slower reaction times. Without any drops from the daily, the stage 2 quest feels impossible. And I'm assuming you're talking about fishing. I have strategies on how you can improve your reaction time. So let me go and turn in this mission, and then we'll bounce this camp. And everybody is out at eviction notice.
Eviction notice.
Which I totally missed. Let's see if I can jump in, and if it's still going on, maybe I'll just get the rewards.
Are you guys experiencing the glitch where the enemies don't turn into a pile of ash that you can loot?
I am.
We've had it before. I saw a few YouTubers make a video on it, making it sound extremely dramatic. We have had that glitch before, usually with new updates and server overload. This tends to occur in Fallout 76. In my experience, they get it fixed within just a couple of days. So while it is annoying, they are aware of it and they do make it go away. Knowing that it's out there, try to snag your loot immediately from the bodies before they disappear.
Mutants are left. Now, hurry and destroy their meat bags.
Not necessarily ash, like it can be goo or it can be a corpse, but the remains of the enemies have been disappearing for people, especially at large events, at public events. What?
I totally just
You
showed
did!
up
It worked!
literally
Oh
as
my
the
god!
event ended.
It was completed! Wow! Amaze.
Got some improved bait for that. I got some XP. That's wonderful. What a great way to play the game. Thanks, everybody.
Alrighty, guys, we are halfway into our stream, and that we're not halfway into our goal.
They love ads. I keep hearing them talk about how much they love ads.
Yeah. If you want ads, we can give you ads. But we hate ads. Let's make more ad-free content. Drop us a super chat. Donate some memberships. Become a member if you're not one already. If you join as a Super Mutant member, you can be in a cool story in one of Minerva's episodes. All those videos that you see, Tommy telling a story, those are real players. And in fact, the one that's coming out tomorrow is going to be the one, the only Glide.
The man, the myth, the legend.
That's right. So make sure to tune in for tomorrow's Minerva episode to see Triglide in all his glory.
Aren't you supposed to be fishing?
All right. I made a whole bunch of fish bits the other day and then forgot about them, and I ended up with like 80 spoiled meats, and I felt like
Rotten fish bits.
I felt like rotten fish bits. Hey, look who it is!
Wow.
Nice backpack.
Very nice. Just
In case you
fishing
don't
for a
know,
daily.
there's a bobblehead that frequently appears here.
I didn't know
if you
that.
Come to I discovered it on accident. So there's the holotape, and there's you'll find a bobblehead here sometimes. Okay, let's activate the other camp, and Dan B.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. Let's activate the other camp.
My backpack should not have been visible to you. That was a glitch.
Oh, that was that settings bug thing.
I actually have it turned off, but you were able to see it. Now you know that I rock the communist backpack in secret.
Somebody sent me a message with a picture on the PSN chat app last night and asked if it was okay, or maybe it was Discord. Regardless, they sent me a picture of Noodle and me merged inside of those Raiders cages, like prisoners, like Triglide has us on the island, and with our names, like Gamer Aviator and Oskapt and Noodle Pants, and asked my permission, asked if it was okay to put us in prison like that, and said that if it was not okay, he would remove us, or she, I'm not sure, because you all use gamer tags, that the person would remove us if we were not okay with that. I was like, it's awesome!
Yeah, hell yeah!
Lock us up!
Oh, that's really cool. It's really sweet when people reach out and ask things like that.
Yeah.
Like, it means that they genuinely want to do something fun and they don't want to offend us. Cute.
Gotta always make sure that it's the right camp before I scrap
You learned your lesson the hard
my
way.
nice camp. Yeah, well, that's how I learned most of my lessons. That back there, and boy camp.
The pavilion building kit. It just makes so much sense with this portable camp. If you've ever watched any of my build videos, I use this kit a lot because it just looks like wooden supports. So in a lot of like dilapidated structures that I build, I use it as dividers or as pillars. Because pillars are a pain in the ass to assemble in your camp. But putting up this pavilion wall, it creates the illusion of pillars in like a gazebo-like structure. You can still walk through it. It's quite cool because there are two types. There's one with the little defense on the side, like the little halfway wall up to your knee. And then there's another one that's just clear. You can walk through it.
If you make a camp and you have the bait barrel, do not put the bait barrel as part of your blueprint, because when you move, it does this. And what'll happen is if you have this as part of your blueprint, it like actually ends up in the water no matter where you put it, and it won't let you deploy the blueprint. So just put it in after.
Tip. Okay, I turned in my daily. See that
You
on
have some improved bait too.
our poll, have not caught an axolotl yet, is now in the lead with 300 votes. Followed by I caught only one.
Okay, reaction time when fishing.
Yes.
This was scrolling back in the chat. It wasn't Ephraim, although Ephraim said that Advanced Drag is the best mod and everyone's trading like real money for it. So don't do this. Yeah, don't do that. Don't trade for improved bait or
No.
mods or anything. Like just do your thing. Achroma06, this is for you. First thing, when you go to cast, see the button down there that says start reeling? Well, just press that button to begin with and just hold it down because it will trigger on the release of the button. So instead of notice, press release, it's just notice release. That. Second thing is, let me actually switch to my improved bait, just in case I can catch something cool. So the second thing is, when the bobber is in the water, watch the direction that it pulls and immediately move your stick in that direction. Immediately. Like you don't have to like release the button and then wait for the thing and then move. Just immediately move it. And it will get it in like 90% of the cases, it'll get it very close to where the fish actually is. You'll notice that it's not actually up down in this angle. Thank you. It's not actually up down in this angle. Like up is at kind of 45 degrees to the right. So I turn my controller, and then when the fish bites, I'll actually move it in the direction that the bobber goes, which I did not do because I couldn't see it that time. Oh, this is going to be a bigger fish.
It's going to be a bigger. Just a bigger.
It's going to be a bigger. Yeah. Okay, RNG likes me today. What do we get? Oh, we got... That's what we're here for. No! I only need one left. I'll get my Mark III. Now, sometimes, like, the bobber will move up, and you'll move your stick up, and it's actually down. You can't control those. But 9 times out of 10, or some other random statistic that I'm happy to make up for you, it will work correctly. And it may be a little easier if you change out your bobber to something that's a little bit easier to see. So let's do that. While I'm here, I'm also going to change out for, let's see, instead of pin bobber, let's go with rocket bobber, because that one's big. My big rocket bobber.
There. Rocket bobber.
My big rocket bobber. But you gotta pause, you gotta go my big rocket.
My big rocket.
Bobber.
Bobber. Like, the bobber isn't really making it any better.
Okay. So I'll change this out, and I'm not going to use my improved bait because I'm going to totally lose whatever this fish is. But I just want to show you how much worse this one is.
Dan says the quantum is good because it glows.
Okay, I don't have the quantum yet, but yeah, that would be something that helps you visually see. It's hard in the rain with the pin bobber because, well, it's just hard in the rain, period, because the surface of the water is so... Oh, Noodle, you're in my way. So it got me moving to where the fish was, and that is helpful. This is going to be a sawgill.
You know this.
Yeah. I'll do it a few more times until we get something bigger on there that I lose.
Bigger. Bye-bye.
The way that your brain processes, so here's another thing that I learned. I was waiting when I first started fishing. I was waiting, not waiting. I was waiting for the little mini game to pop up before I figured out that I should just look at the direction that the bobber moves, or that the bobber moves. And so what would happen is the little mini game would pop up, and I would be like, where's the fish and where am I? So let's say fish was at 12 o'clock, I was at 9 o'clock. My brain knew it was moving in a counterclockwise direction, so it would go, fish at 12, I'm at 9, move to 6. Mm-hmm. And it did it every single time because it's trying to take shortcuts. So I figured out the first thing was, don't look for where the fish is, look for where I am. I'm at 9, fish is at 12, and then my brain would start moving it towards. But with the new way of just looking at where the bobber goes, we'll be in motion when the game pops up. You just have to look at where the fish is and continue in that direction.
Switch to my screen for a second. I have quite a view here.
Oh my gosh.
Look at you.
This is going to be another sawgill.
Not really sure why your nose and ears are glowing.
Wow, yeah, that's really weird. I'm like some kind of drunken clown. That's crazy. I'm a synth.
Other than that, you kind of look like yourself.
Yeah, because I'm always wearing a nurse's
outfit.
Durbin.
Yes. Durbin, thank you. Aw, respect the hustle, folks. Thanks for the great entertainment. Thank you.
Y'all are welcome.
New people joining. We have a goal today of 350 to continue with this amazing ad-free content. So please help out in any way that you can with a super chat or a membership donation. Oh my gosh, more nurses joining. We look amazing. I would totally trust this nurse.
That one in particular, heck yeah.
And the one standing behind him. It's a very trustworthy nurse as well. Nurse Geezer.
Let me take that. I'm gonna stand there until I caught something, well, not caught, but lost something larger, and I'm not gonna make y'all sit there and like watch me fish so that I fail. The actual objective is to get my last ashen my last ashen ambusher, so that I can get my Mark III reel. And then...
Yeah, you're right, Triglide. Look, we're wearing the same nurse's outfits, but look how my hands are resting on my lap like a lady. Look at this perv. And look at that bulge.
Oh my goodness, yeah. What's he hiding?
Right? He's hiding a lot.
Nurse! Oh, hang on. I got the grilled fish out and I didn't eat it. How many of you do that? You get something out of your fridge and then you like
And then you forget
check
to eat it.
off the list? Yeah, you forget to eat it.
I do that. It's the act of actually
perfect.
selecting it that checks it off in the brain. I've collected the item. Oh, I have to consume the item.
There's a theory that awesome opossum bacon or anything else that boosts your luck, like a luck bobblehead or grilled squirrel bits or something like that, actually matters with the fish that you catch. And I do not think that is the case.
No?
I think that that's just people believing.
Pigeon logic?
It's like it's a bias, and I don't know which bias it would be, but it's like you want to be right, so your brain will tell you that yes, you did better after you ate the bobblehead, even if that's not the case.
I love all these nurses gathering here. More are coming. It's a convention.
Sorry, we got to take over the whole server.
Yeah, look, there's a creepy one back there.
Oh, another one.
Another one.
Nurse.
Nurse. Why? What's going on there?
Oh my god, it's getting better and better.
It's like a really creepy handshake. Wow. Yeah, the bowling emote behind the sitting nurse is perfect.
Who's doing it? Is that Waz?
I think a geezer
You figured
dude
it
is the
out?
one with the hand. I don't know who's sitting. It might be was. He's like, it's not my hand.
I'm watching your
What's going
screen.
on?"
I just lost a fish. I got to pay attention to my screen
Oh,
here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
I lost you a fish. I'll make it
You
up
guys
to
are
you.
having more fun than I am. Make it up to me. I'll talk to you about that after the stream.
Yes, we're having loads of fun here in our little nurses convention.
Why?
Nice one. What is it?
It was a yellow bullhead. It's the thing that looks like a catfish.
Yellow bullhead. What system are you on today? We are on PlayStation right now.
Tuesday streams are always going to be on PlayStation. Just because hang on. Sorry, fish.
Fish?
Gotta focus.
Oh my god, another nurse showed up. We're now 9.
What do we get? We got a glowing ambusher, which is cool, but unfortunately does not count against my requirement of catching ashen ambushers. Back to you.
I thought yours was better than the ashen one.
It's certainly prettier.
It was glowing and beautiful. Nice catch, though, they're saying, right? I hope you guys are displaying your fish. I really like seeing them on the walls and on the hooks. The posters and the drawings of these fish, I think, don't do them justice because especially the really big ones are glorious.
Yeah, they are.
Can I name my
Fish
Fallout
Shepherd needs a
dog?
weather station.
It never rains enough. Yes, you need a thunderstorm weather station or a snow, or Aurora also works because it also produces snow. Paolo says, can I name my Fallout dog River? You absolutely can.
Sure, that would be
That would be
wonderful.
super sweet.
I'm losing fish because I'm watching your screen.
Nice. People busting out with the fishing emotes. Look at that crowd behind you. No pressure, no pressure.
No pressure. Well, fortunately, there's not really much I can do to stir it up. Okay, I've got 5 improved baits left. Let's pray to the RNG Tods.
Oh, holy Mothman. Get us a fish. Everyone's doing fishing emotes. That's so cool. Yeah, this is exactly what we were talking about in the beginning of the stream. These are our favorite moments when we all gather like this. Matching uniforms.
We love you guys.
So cool. Fishing ended up being fun. A fun game mechanic.
I am surprised that I don't know that I necessarily enjoy it.
But you
And I
fish
think
a lot.
after I get everything that can be got, well, because I'm trying to get the mods. Once we've gotten all the mods, then I don't know that it's going to be as interesting.
I don't know, man. As much as you talk smack about fishing, I see you fishing all the time.
You see me grinding as
All the time.
I'm the guy that sat there and pressed jump in Oblivion for 4 hours.
Yeah, and then you wrote an app that does it for you.
And then I wrote software that does it for me. Yeah, that's true. But I'm still that guy. Well, we might get something fun here. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, not fun.
That looked like a barracuda.
Ooh, barracuda. I only got 2 baits left. Unless anything in my bait barrel there, if one of y'all hasn't stolen it.
Oh, look, you got a fishing partner.
Welcome!
Cool outfit. Look at those teeth. The teeth, man. The teeth.
Oh, all right. This looks promising. If I can keep it on the line. You got. Come on.
Whoa! That's what I'm talking about.
What's that?
Beautiful fish.
It's a death jaw.
Malcolm fishing next to you? He's got sexy legs.
Yeah.
Oh, and someone else to you right now. I'm in camera mode. That's why I can't see you guys' names.
Yeah, and the person to my right is blocking me.
Move.
Thank you, person to my right.
He stepped off. Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't see my bobber.
Oh, Malcolm got something fun. It's that yellow catfish thing.
I hear somebody shooting. Is that a donation?
I don't know.
Crowd.
Yes, there's
Okay,
something
somebody
behind you.
Yes, there's something behind me.
It's from Alien.
What? Holy crap!
What'd you get? What'd you
You
get?
just gave me 50 improved baits.
Wow! Thank you.
Awesome!
Happy Oscar.
Explosion of joy, yes.
Explosion of joy.
Awesome! Alright, well, we're just gonna.
Speaking of explosions of
50
joy.
improved baits.
Oh my god, look at all the people fishing on the bank now. No, this is seriously the most interactive game we've ever had.
Yeah, this is great, and this is the most people that I've ever seen fishing at a single location since fishing became a thing.
Same. Oh, so anyway, speaking of explosions of joy, you should get the
Wait to
fireworks.
see where you go with this.
You should get the
I should get the
fireworks
fireworks thingy?
station. Yeah.
Is it around for? Oh no, I should have.
It's gonna be around
I
for
might
3
have
weeks.
Adams now. Okay. Oh, so they got to keep it through 4th of July.
Yeah. It's one of the main items today, so it's 21 days. Wow, look at all the fishermen lining up. I mean, all the fisher nurses. So cool. Oh, yeah, the glowing ones look nice. Glowing bobbers.
Yeah, they do look nice.
A crazy thing, fishing. Oh, Cynthia says oskapt hasn't given us any Vogon poetry in a while.
No, I've been trying to give you things that you actually like.
I love Vogon poetry.
Sunscream. It's like the stupidest fish. The sunscream is dumber than the red belly. Like the sunscream wishes it was a sawgill. Like the red belly has no illusions about what it is. But the sunscream is like, I'm a rainbow sawgill. And it's like, no.
It's like, no, you're just a fish. So we want a Vogon poetry about fish and fishing.
I'm not going to be able to just make that up off the top of my head.
Next week, then.
Well, this is about the time when I just get bored with fishing because it's like, okay, like I'm good for 10, 15 baits. I saw a guy on Reddit and he's like, I spent 250. Oh, that was some lag. That was weird. Spent 250 baits to catch one whatever zapper thingy, one bluefin zapper. And he's like, save your improved baits for big fish. And I was thinking, all right, if it's like 30 seconds per cast, like that guy spent 125 minutes, just 2 hours, doing this over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Get it? Because there's a slot machine aspect to it, but I don't know. There are better things to do in the game.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. I mean, there's
for 2 hours,
certainly...
we should go out and actually fish for real.
Yes. I mean, there's certainly nothing wrong with spending that much time in the game. And with things like raids, it's really easy to lose track of time. You know, by the time you get to level 3 or 4, like hours have gone by. You know, for you to defeat the mole miners and stuff like that, or if you're running dailies and weeklies all at once, or just running around with your friends and doing challenges or taking over workshops. It's totally reasonable to spend anywhere from 2 to 6 hours in the game and not even notice that time has gone by. Spending that much time just standing there in one place, performing the same exact action over and over again, I think is a little different. Oh, you got a big one again.
Another one. Yeah, another death jaw. Where did I just put that?
I know.
Malcolm doing? Is he pulling out anything interesting?
I saw him pull out some yellow catfish.
Cat, I saw your answer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's exactly like that. I was even going to say, like, as opposed to standing there performing the same exact action with your hand over and over again.
My prison wallet.
Yeah. But you put so much fish there.
Bits.
Fish bits. Yes, that makes it better. How cool would it be to do this in real life for all of us to show up to Lake Mead in nurses' outfits and fish?
That would be very cool. Got it.
Oh, there it is! Wow. Good catch.
All right. I now get a Mark III reel.
Woohoo! Congratulations!
Congratulations. Oh, I probably have to learn the plan first because, yeah. It's a Bethesda product.
When you're done with that, check out my new backpack skin.
Oh, I got a steady handle today as well. I didn't realize that. When I'm a what? Who?
Check out my backpack skin. I changed it.
Aww.
It's rainbows and
adorable.
unicorns. Yeah.
It does. Oh, it's perfect for you.
Thank you.
Now I have to put the reel on.
Details.
Mark III reel, higher rotation speed. All right. Much higher rotation speed.
As far as axolotls go, I've been able to catch 2. I was thinking about selling one, but I'm not sure about what's a fair price.
Geez, I don't know.
Drew, welcome to the party. Drew is one of the nurses among us. Welcome. Yeah, how much to charge for an axolotl? I don't know, you gave yours away for free.
Well, I gave one of them away. I still have 3 of them. Alien 1978 says that he sells between $250 and $500. I'm assuming that means caps, because if that means dollars, then holy Christ.
Yeah, you can get a real
All right,
axolotl for that much. And they're in danger.
Steady handle is going to increase the catch zone, which is interesting. But I still like advanced drag for the line strength. Let's see how it works with the Mark III reel. We'll burn 5 more baits, and then we'll go do something else.
The way that I set prices on anything is I do, like, in real life as well. Like, I don't know, if I'm selling, I don't know, a desk or something, I will look to see what people are selling the same item for. And we'll look at the highest quality item and look at the highest prices, and I will set my price like a little bit below that. You never want to be the highest one. You don't want to be the lowest one. But somewhere between the middle and the high price is what I always set my costs to. So with axolotls,
I have a completely different strategy.
Yeah. What's yours?
My strategy is you pick a price, and if somebody buys it, you raise the price. And if somebody buys it, you raise the price. And you keep doing that until people don't buy it anymore, and then you lower the price back to the last price at which people bought it, because you have now established what the market is willing to pay. You could go back 2 notches, depending on how many you've done, to try and hit the standard deviation of 68%. So, you know, that way you didn't just get an outlier. Another glowing ambusher. But it's better than starting out with a price too high, because then
Definitely.
like you don't know if people looked at it and didn't buy it, or if just like nobody looked at it.
Right.
Now with an axolotl, obviously you don't have a lot of them, so I think Noodle's strategy is fair. And put it up there for what you want for it. Like if you want 10,000 for it, put it up for 10,000. And
Yeah.
honestly, at some point, somebody who doesn't care about caps is going to totally pay for that.
Absolutely. Like I've paid, dude, I still tell the story about how I paid 20,000 caps for the water, the pure water machine.
The purified water cooler?
Yes.
Or vintage water cooler.
Vintage water cooler. And then it became available in the Atomic Shop like the very next day with a better skin.
Yep.
But I wanted it, so I had the caps and I spent the caps.
That's how it works. In a game like this, there's no point in being like, oh, I sold it for 200 and I could have gotten 300 or something like that. And in fact, even in life, there's no point in doing that. Price it for something where you will be happy.
Yeah.
And
Otherwise, don't
just
even
leave it.
bother.
yeah.
And it's not like you can't do it wrong. There are no actual guidelines. Like people sell, you know, the dumbest stuff for 40,000 caps.
You've been insulted notes are just
Oh,
a
yeah.
protection thing to keep people from looting your vending machine.
Mm-hmm.
But I have seen people sell stuff for unreasonable amounts of money.
Yeah, Fastnacht masks for 20K. I saw them for 10K, like
Yeah.
actually 10 caps.
Yeah. But you don't sell the ultra rare ones.
Not the ultra rare ones. I kept those for my collection. But I gave a lot of them away. During the last Fastnacht, I gave away all of my glowing unicorns.
The Mark III reel definitely makes it easier to catch stuff. I think that we're going to have to, go to Big Mall or something like that and start playing with stuff there. I mean, this is my last cast on improved bait, and then we can go do something else. What do we want to go do?
More fishing.
No, we just like fished for half an hour. We can't do more fishing.
More fishing in a different location.
Oh. Right.
I suppose we could run an event. They're saying fish, fish.
There's only so much fishing we can do. All right.
Fish at my camp, says Alien. I just got a first glowing one. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, dailies, I suppose. I suppose. I'm actually enjoying standing here and fishing because I don't get to fish outside of streaming.
Oh. You all can stand there and fish. I'm going to go and kill a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to knock these dailies out in like no time flat.
Okay.
So, scrap junk to produce acid. Silva Homestead.
Silverside. Oh, boring.
Remember when the last time I looted this place was. So... Oh, you know what? I'm going to take some Formula P. JD Damadol gave me Formula P, and I was like, oh, thanks. And I like ate it, and then I didn't really pay a lot of attention to it. And I was looking this weekend at what else will boost luck, and I came across Formula P again, and I was like, wait a minute. Improves gun accuracy by 28%, gives you 3 luck. Now, it's only for 5 minutes, and then like you're instantly addicted to it. But that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes, chlorine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does
Rat
anyone
poison.
else? Does anyone else get fishing interrupted when food buffs wear off?
No, the only time I've been interrupted while fishing was I was fishing up in Toxic Valley, and I was taking rads, and when my health got to 20%, it kicked me out of fishing. But I've not had that happen, although it might just be that I've not had food buffs expire while fishing. I'm not sure.
No, tomorrow is PlayStation. In fact, tomorrow's stream
Tomorrow's PlayStation. I was wrong. Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
Tomorrow's stream is already set up. So if you are a member, even if you're not a member, you can see the thumbnail already hanging there. And on the thumbnail, I always indicate if it's going to be PlayStation or Xbox. And in the title as well. It's going to be like Lightning Dailies, Fallout 76, PlayStation. Or Xbox. And we switch 1 week PlayStation, 1 week Xbox. Last week we did Xbox, though we played a different game, but we still played on Xbox.
And after that, I went in on Xbox and built out a fishing camp.
Nice!
So that I have something more than that horrible little platform of stuff that I've been using for the past several months. Carry around all this fish. Cooked soft shell meat. Oh, we have to eat more cooked meals. Okay.
Eat cooked meals.
Steak. Yeah, I eat lots of cooked meals, and it's not going to be a problem. We'll do the rest of it with grilled rad roach. And then I'm still carrying gulper slurries. Hot dog. Got some pemmican. Let's see, hot dog took care of that, so we don't need that for the poached angler. Rat steak for perception. We already had some awesome bacon and smoked marler fillets. And I think, other than my 153 spoiled meat, let's throw those on the ground, I think that will do for getting buffety buffed.
Wow.
All right, so we knocked out... I still got to eat 5 meat-based meals. Didn't I just do that?
You just did
I ate
that.
like Deathclaw steaks and stuff like that.
Maybe you didn't eat enough.
It says 0 out of 5. I ate rat steak. I ate deathclaw steak. That's bugged. I'm rolling that again.
Oh, I got mine.
After grenade mine or thrown weapon. Really? I can just craft like 10 grenades and it'll give me 460 score.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Deal.
Let's knock that out right now. And I look so good in that outfit.
Yeah, you do. I'm getting you one in real life.
And it will stay in the closet. Unless you want me to, like, wear it to bed or something like that.
Oh, I need salt.
How much salt do you need?
I don't have any.
Well, somebody was kind enough to give me, I think it was Kat last week, gave me like 60 of them. So where are you? You still at my camp?
Yeah, I'm in your fishing camp.
I will come back and I will give you some salt.
Oh, wow. When you use the drowned fishing station, you can actually see the meat coming out of the meat grinder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know why our labels got messed up. Like, I'm super duper not Noodle.
Yes, definitely not.
Noodle label oskapt. Well, I'm just going to change that manually because Noodle. Oh, now they work. They were just stuck. Okay.
Crazy.
That's just weird. But my camp. Okay, so here's that thing where like it looks like it might be a little dark.
It actually looks nice.
Yeah, I think it looks nice. Salt. How much salt do you want? You need like what, 2 per grilled fish?
Yeah.
I'll give you 20.
You put it in the stash box? Or?
Oh no, I got it out of the stash box. I'm gonna drop it on the ground for you.
The light levels are better. Cool. Alrighty, kids, we have about half an hour left on the clock before we're gonna have to go and make you a fireworks weather station review video.
Also give you 20 salt.
Oh wow, thank you guys. Thank you everyone. We are not even remotely close to our goal, so let's step it up a bit and make more ad-free content, which everyone really enjoys. 30 minutes. Drop those super chats, give those member donations, or become a member yourself. Remember, members get lots of really special stuff.
Members?
Remember members.
Remember member.
Remember member.
And for those of you who don't want to support the stream financially, there are other ways that you can support the stream. You can share our content on Reddit, for example, which some of you have been doing, and we really appreciate that.
And we see it actually making a difference.
Yeah, it definitely does. You can tell more people about the live streams. You can do things to promote the content that we make to try and help us grow the channel.
Yeah.
We would love nothing more than to continue to grow at the rate that we are growing, or even faster. There are lots of things that you can do to support the channel. The financial donations are wonderful and helpful. And that person's dead. And,
But the promotion is even more valuable.
Yeah, if we were able to get the channel, or if we could get more views on the videos, if we could get more people in streams, like all of the stuff that growth implies, then those things would also have their own financial benefit. I drink your soup. Did I get all my cultists? Let's see. I also need some Mothman eggs. 1, 2.
Darkness, find light.
Oh yeah. Creepo. Let's see, no bobblehead and no fusion core.
At last, I ascend.
I wish
I
that
love how
the
there's
rare
like a whole
fish.
gun battle going on in the house, and these guys are just like, what?
What? Namnata says, I wish the rare fish didn't show up as food.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating that it keeps trying to tell me that I can get 25 fish bits for my banded axolotls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely could do better on the presentation side of things.
Yeah. Do better, Bethesda. Do better. Just do better.
That's right, Bethesda's going to listen to us. Do you guys know about the... Ooh, cement. I forgot cement happens here. Do you guys know about the Valley Galleria refrigerators and the very, 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 very slim chance that you have to get improved bait out of them?
If they watched my masturbate video, they know about it.
There's so much in there, I'm not even going to begin to unpack it. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to go try and kill this Wendigo at this church. And then we'll work our way down to Valley Galleria, and I'll just check there for some improved bait as well. What am I stuck on? Oh. No Wendigo.
A Wendigo at the church?
No, it was
Inconceivable.
a diseased glowing one.
Oh, I hate when they swap
Make sure
them
he's
like
not up on the
that.
roof somewhere. It's the owlet.
Owlet! Owlet is like the channel's mascot.
Yes, yes, he is. We will not kill the owlet, no matter how much
No.
Troglodyte says to.
No. Save the owlet.
Let's go for... The tree Wendigos are there.
Oh.
Oh, Triglide. Looks like you're off to an adventure starting at the end of July.
Oh?
Triglide was talking to me about whether the ROG Ally is better than the Steam Deck, and honestly, it kind of looks like it is, especially if you're able to wait until, obviously you can't wait if you're going on an adventure at the end of July. If you are able to wait, oh, Wendigo, contact.
Nice! At the spot.
Which means his buddy's got to be here too. If any of you are interested in the Steam Deck versus the ROG Ally, the ROG Ally looks like it's going to have a really nice update coming out later this year for the holidays.
Oh, cool.
All right, so we got one Wendigo. The other one is still on vacation or something. Do be careful if you're playing in this tree, because if you fall from it, you can really hurt yourself.
Or die.
You have goat legs. Now, I didn't have to kill a Wendigo. I had to kill cryptids, which I actually could have gone to Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. And in fact, if you go to Toxic Larry's Meet and Go, you can knock out... Well, no, you need to scrap junk to produce waste acid. Snallygasters do produce acid, but it's not junk.
And snallygasters
Good
are
acid.
cryptids. Don't forget that.
Snallygasters are cryptids. That's precisely.
That's precisely.
Make fun of the way I talk when I'm streaming.
Talking's hard.
I only have 2 CPU cores and they are both occupied right now. Squirrel bits, squirrel bits,
Squirrel bits.
and cat meat.
Ew.
Let's cook up a Mothman omelet. Mothman egg omelet. We got to sell that to an NPC vendor, which is the last thing that we have to do for our dailies.
Wow, lightning fast indeed.
Yeah, so that's like how lightning dailies are supposed to work at the members stream on Wednesday. Like I frequently sit down and I'm like, oh man, I got to do my dailies and they're going to reset the servers in 9 minutes. And I'll sit down, like I've knocked them out in 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
But when we do it on Wednesday, for some reason, it takes 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because we're also doing the weeklies for one, but also I get like wickedly distracted.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there are also lots of distractions, like legit distractions. Like events happen, naked people happen. A lot going on.
A lot going on indeed.
We offer exceptional work from local.
James Holcomb, you win today's prize of who suggests bulking items to scrap them. You must be new here.
Only an imbecile would bulk scrap stuff.
That's from the whatever that Dick Turpin.
It was called
thing
Dick
We're not
Turpin.
actually calling anybody. Yeah, well, it was like the unrealistic, totally made-up adventures of Dick Turpin or something like that. People who haven't been watching the stream might mistake us for actually calling people imbeciles, which we're not.
We're not.
We're not. However, I absolutely could go and bulk stuff and then scrap it to accomplish the daily. I don't do that intentionally so that you guys have something that's a little bit more entertaining.
It's for the greater good.
And there's also the chance, for the greater good.
Greater good.
There's also a chance that somebody watching doesn't have any acid that they can bulk.
And then
So
they
it's
will
good for
feel
them to know
sad
what kind
and
of
left
stuff
out.
you can use to scrap. That's right.
We don't do that on this show.
Oh, we just do all of our dailies. So we're done with all those, and that gets me up to what? Rank 52. I really want to get to rank 66. That's the next.
Is that where you get the
Let's see, where am
hooks?
I get the hooks at I think 55. 50. Nope. No, I get the hooks at 66.
Greater good.
At here, I get the vinyl records, which
You wanted the
will go
vinyl
well in
records.
I do want the vinyl records because I have a record player in my fishing camp, and I want the records to go next to it.
Whoever gave me the eel in the bottle, thank you. I love it.
No.
It's beautiful. I will put it
Well, we have about
here.
15
Oh,
Minutes
Dottie.
left. What do we want to do with it?
Fish, fish, fish. Is that creepy?
Yeah, that was a little creepy.
Fish, 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 fish. I am
Well,
decorating
okay.
in my camp.
Let's see if we can get rain over Big Maw.
You guys gotten your fishy steins yet? They're adorable.
Yeah, Biohazard Johnny says fish for rare stuff. If we're gonna fish, then yeah, fishing for rare stuff is the way to do it. So let's see. I'm able to get Camp Radius to cover Big Maw. I don't think I'll be able to, which means we won't get any. We can't get Weather Station to assist, which is unfortunate.
I was like, what's all the explosions in my camp?
Oh,
My fireworks. Okay, the hanging
All right, here's an example of
dolphin-
where I think guys, wake up. A slightly lighter screen would be helpful.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Let's see if I can brighten this up just a little bit. Content, upstairs, filters. Yeah, there we go. That's with it lighter. But it's crazy because it's actually lighter on what you guys are seeing than it is on my own screen, which is rather fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we have the bones animation. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Oops. I didn't actually check what bait I was using. Hopefully I'm still on improved. It's impossible to see what direction. This one's not going to be rare. My belly. Can I tell? Because I reeled it in really easy.
Oh.
I used to like the front view of fishing because I thought it was more interesting, but it makes it difficult to move the capture zone correctly because you have to do the inverse of where you see the line go, and that's just really difficult to do. Mr. Green, mole rat for 3 months. Oh, and you like the CFC video. Thank you. Somebody sent me a video of the Enclave plasma rifle with the Enclave sniper barrel, and that thing hits like a truck. I'm going to have to do a comparison video between that and the CFC, but I got to get my hands on an Enclave plasma rifle and get all the mods for it and whatnot, because I've never once used an Enclave plasma rifle. And I think the reason that I went with the standard plasma rifle is for the very reason that you can't get mods for the Enclave plasma rifle unless you scrap Enclave plasma rifles. So it becomes a more challenging build, whereas the standard plasma rifle, you can get the stuff for a lot more easily.
Yeah, exactly. It's too specific.
Eat more grilled fish. Well, these fish are boring.
No, nothing worse than boring fish.
There's some things worse than a boring fish. The thing about a boring fish is you can still eat it.
Oh!
And sometimes you just, you're just hungry.
No, 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 no.
Starve?
Wait,
Boring.
eat a boring fish.
Belly. Belly's cousin, Silverside.
Silverside.
Slot 6 wants to know if they closed all the village inns. That's an interesting question. I was going to say no, but then I realized I haven't seen a village inn in a really long time.
Huh.
In fact, Denny's has gone right down the tube. Not that Denny's was ever a classy, high-end establishment, but it was okay, you could go there at 4 o'clock in the morning after the after party, and you're drunk and stuff, and you got to take over tables in the back. You know what I'm talking about.
You used to always be able to get coffee there.
It's just gross.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, Biohazard Johnny might have an extra Enclave plasma rifle, but can we... if you build it out with the mods, I guess if the mods aren't restricted, you could share it just without legendary mods. So I'm looking for, at the very least, actually, you know what? I have a picture of what it is. I will send you the build. And if you can build the base unit for it, then that would be dope. And then we can, once I have it in my hands, I'll have a better idea of how it compares. Because it's obviously different. I mean, it's semi-automatic versus fully automatic. It uses a single shot versus the CFC. So like it's a single shot of high damage versus the CFC putting out many shots of mediocre damage depending on the distance.
Mediocre.
But having like 0 recoil and excellent range. So I'll take it on some enemies that don't get one-shotted, and we'll see how it does. Oh, we're just burning through bait and getting nothing. Burning through bait and getting lots of nothing. I dare YouTube to give me a copyright claim on that.
Oh my gosh. That would be quite silly.
Boring fish.
More boring fish.
10 minutes left.
10 minutes.
So if we don't make the goal today, you are already going to get an ad-free stream next week, but the week after that, right now, looks like it's going to be ads aplenty. Oh, this might be a little fun. No, this is going to be a sawgill. Sawgills, they have a very distinctive pattern.
Sawgills
and it's actually similar to the bulleye.
We're gathered here today.
So if it goes like 4 times moving while still coming in at a steady speed, it's going to be a sawgill or whatever that catfish is. This is going to be a boring rare, or a boring normal fish, like a
sunscreen.
Walleye. That's the one I was thinking of. Catfish. And you'll know a large fish, or I'd probably have like a 2% chance of catching a rare fish here. What's the nurse convention going to be to end the stream? Where should we all meet? Somewhere that's daylight or well lit.
Let's meet at my camp with the fireworks.
Okay. Sawgill. Much. I am reticent to spend any of my superb bait. But I will spend 1 for you guys. Just 1. Let's see. I'm going to lose this one. Maybe.
I see nurses are gathering in my camp.
Hang on, we got something sort of exciting happening. I got a gulpy!
Woohoo! A gulpy!
My first gulpy.
My first gulpy.
Very cute.
Give me that.
Dan B says it starts with 1, and 9 later you're all out. Yeah, he's adorable. Let me take advantage of Bethesda's zoom feature to bring him 1 inch closer. guys ever notice that? Like, this is zooming out, and this is zooming in. Like, it's so dumb.
Gobbler, thank you. How far are we from today's goal? I think we're like halfway, actually.
Hold on, I will tell you. We are... no, we are not halfway. We are even a third of the way there. So this will, at what we're at right now, this will get added and it'll put us about halfway towards the goal for the stream next week to have the following one be ad-free. Yeah, but thank you, Gobbler. Every little bit helps, and if it doesn't go towards this stream, then it just gets banked for future streams.
Yep.
I guess that's it. It's Noodle's camp. It's your camp.
It's the watering hole.
I'm trying to get to it, except it keeps landing on other... Good lord. Oh, the floaters are back. That wasn't
The
cool.
floaters are back.
Yeah, the floaters, like, they found us down in the pit and they started firing at us. I was like in a map. Oh my god, they're behind me. I leveled up. Well, that's perfect.
Nice. Level up.
Okay, so back to trying to get to Noodle's camp with it. It wouldn't let me select your camp. It was like selecting everybody who's at your camp. So I gotta pick somebody I can fast travel to, and then it's gonna put me near-ish to your camp.
Well, you can't miss us.
Are you already in picture mode?
Yeah. We are gathered here with all the ultrasight glow, with the fireworks. Everyone's dancing. My camp is getting quite ridiculous with all the stuff in it. Gobbler! Wow! Thank you!
Wow!
Thank you.
Thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah. Hearts, hearts, hearts.
Oh my god. Turned around and you sat in my chair. I had literally tried to sit under your skirt. I'll go over here.
My skirt looks quite poofy.
Yes. You want me to stand in front of it and block the view?
Okay. Wow, we look amazing.
Waz, you are standing directly in front of me.
Like, yeah, I know.
There we go. That's better.
That's so glorious with the fireworks behind us and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
So many nurses.
All right, everybody, that's all we have for you today. I want to thank all of you for joining and watching. Thank you for everybody who super chatted. And thank you for all running around the wasteland dressed like nurses.
And for fishing with us. It's so much fun to do this together.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Any parting words, Noodle?
Live stream tomorrow for members. It's already set up, so you won't get a notification. But you will get a notification when it goes live. I will post a reminder about it as well. It happens at noon Pacific every Wednesday. If you're a new member, come join us. We have loads of fun. It's all for me.
Thanks again, everybody. My name is oskapt.
And Noodle Pants. And until next time.
Safe out there, Vault Dwellers.
West Virginia, where the shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams, where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride, with dangers untold and nowhere to hide.